I thought I was going to die or have to jump like that myself.
I thought that our fire smoke alarms in our apartment were still working, but I guess they weren't.
I heard a man yelling. I saw him running downstairs. He was like burnt up with the ashes and stuff.
Sad, not about my place, because my stuff people mean more to me than my stuff does.
Good evening, I'm Greg Floyd. Our top story tonight, 6 injured, dozens homeless after 2 apartment buildings go up in flames. You see the flames right there across from Schenectady City Hall. Of the injured, 1 was hospitalized with severe burns. Another man had to be taken to Albany Med after jumping from the 5th floor. Now, the fire broke out early this morning. No one reported hearing a fire alarm. Investigators still have not been able to search that building. They have not determined how it started or what alarms were or were not working. More than 50 people made it out safely, many of them in shelters now, but there are still a few people unaccounted for. One man who escaped the fire told us about another who he says did not get out. Craig Smith sat down with him tonight in a story you'll see only on 6.
Greg, one of the former tenants here told me he wants people to know what a great guy his friend has been to him in the time he's known him. And he hopes our report tonight serves as a notice to any family who might be out there.
I feel kind of guilty I wasn't with him.
Richard Holcomb lived on the 3rd floor and says that's where he was last night. Sometimes he'd sleep at his friend's place on the 4th floor, a friend who turned 59 last month.
His name is Harry Simpson. He's a Vietnam vet. He's a Marine. And he's very proud of the fact he was a Marine.
He says Simpson used to be a nurse, says they met 6 months ago in the city mission, right around the time Simpson found he had throat cancer. He says his friend was weakened from medicine, used a cane, and couldn't move quickly.
When I woke up, I heard the screaming, and when I looked up, the whole top floor was on fire, and I couldn't get up that way. I started to go up the elevator, and they said, don't go in the elevator, so I couldn't get up to help him.
Holcomb says Simpson told him his mother died in a fire and that he was always afraid of dying that way. He says Simpson mentioned 2 daughters. He's
a very good man. He helped me a lot, and he's helped a lot of people. And, and if he has family out there, then he needs some, his family needs to contact somebody.
Holcomb says that Simpson used to help him with money and with food from time to time. And he's not the only one who believes his friend is gone. There's a former shopkeeper here on this block, Benjamin Morales. He told me he knows Simpson and says he's been saddened all day to think that his friend hasn't been seen nor heard from. In Schenectady, Craig Smith, CBS 6 News.